and for body autonomy and for the right of people to choose what they want to do. I am the congressional candidate for District 4, which is in this area. So if you live in this area or anywhere nearby along the tollway, I'm going to be the person who's running to be your next congresswoman. So, like I said, if you have something you want to say or if you have something you want to share, we are inviting everybody to come up because this is a time for all of us to be able to come together, unite, and to get fired up. So we have Miss Gloria here, all the way from Houston, Texas, who is coming to come.
Hey, y'all. I was up here yesterday because a friend of mine graduated from law school at SMU. And we stayed out a little late last night. So instead of driving back to Houston today, I said, let me find something around here. I've never been in Frisco, but I'm so delighted to see each and every one of you. Is that abortion is health care, and I don't care if you're a man, a woman, a gender non-conforming person, a queer person, whoever you are, whatever nationality, health care is a right. An absolute right. I work with an organization called Workers' World Party. We're a socialist organization. I remember, I'm 75, I remember fighting before Roe v. Wade, back in I think in 1970. In fact, one of the things I remember was speaking before somebody in Houston, legislative body, I can't remember who they were, but I was pregnant. And so I went out and bought a maternity dress so they could tell I was pregnant. And I got up and said, you know what? If I want a child, I'm going to have it. But how dare you tell me that I cannot have an abortion if that's in my interest? So some of our demands include free, safe, legal abortion. In fact, all health care should be free.
Woo! Yeah!
So I'm thrilled to be in Frisco. I've never been here. I'm going to have to use my GPS to get home. But I said, you know, I've got to join up with people. And listen, we're here today in Frisco. Right now in Houston, there are like 10,000 people marching. But there are hundreds of thousands of people in cities. I think there's like 400 or 500 cities in this country where people are today. So we're part of a movement. We won't get up. And damn it, healthcare is all right. Yeah, I'm going to get down. I don't know. Worried about the dancing up there.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alex Colwell. I'm here with Gloria today. We are both here with the Workers' World Party. And I'm a bit nervous, so forgive me if I'm not as well-spoken as she was, but I want to speak for a moment as a transgender woman, first of all, but also as a member of the progressive movement. Thank you. Because I think there's a tendency on the right and in the status quo to portray us progressives and those of us on the left as enemies of people like you who are here out today. And sure, our political messages might be slightly different, but that shouldn't stop us from fighting for reproductive rights. This is far too big an issue to let political minutia divide us. And I think you would all agree with me on that regardless of your politics. I just wanted to say that because I think there's going to be a lot of efforts in the coming days to divide as many people as possible, first primarily among the left and the left of center, to sort of emphasize our differences and show and ask the question of, how could we possibly fight as a united front if we disagree on so many different things? But I think at the end of the day, it comes down to this. We may disagree on the small things, but you don't have to be a political scientist to see the big picture.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being out. I just want to remind everybody it's getting hot. We do have some water in the cooler up here up at the front, so please don't dehydrate. Come and help yourself to some water. Next, I'm going to introduce this guy.
Hava's known me for a long time. My name's Wayne Caswell. I'm one of the past presidents of the Alliance of Progressive Voters. We have several of our folks here. We talked about the bigger picture, the last guy, and it goes way, way beyond. I noticed that the draft opinion had 9 references to hail. If you haven't heard or read what that means, this was from 1713. That's that long ago, and is like a constitutional. They want it exactly like it is in the Constitution. So, if it's not a right specified in the Constitution, they want to get rid of it. That's a right to vote for women. That's right for health care. In Texas, that's right. A right for children's education. Greg Abbott has already come out and he said that that's no longer a right. Texas is not going to have to provide education for immigrant children and that sort of thing. But the list goes on and on, but I don't consider myself a great speaker, and I wanted to bring a great speaker to help explain the issue that women have when they hear about something that causes them to decide to do an abortion. And if you haven't seen this, this is Pete Buttigieg interview with Fox News, and I'm just going to play the audio of this, and hopefully it comes through.
All right.
That's right, representing less than 1% of cases.
I know,
let's take ourselves in. So let's put ourselves in the shoes of a woman in that situation. If it's that late in your pregnancy, that means almost by definition, you've been expecting to carry it to term. We're talking about women who have perhaps chosen a name, women who have purchased a crib, families that then get the most devastating medical news of their lifetime, something about the health or the life of the mother that forces them to make an impossible, unthinkable choice. And the bottom line is, as horrible as that choice is, that woman, that family may seek spiritual guidance, they may seek medical guidance, but that decision is not going to be made any better, medically or morally, because the government is dictating how that decision should be made.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to add some additional perspective.
Thank you.